Well, hello everyone. This is Danny Brown. Welcome to English 1A. This is day 3. Today we're going to check the homework that you did from last week. I've already checked some of your papers and they're ready. You can check on Google Classroom, but I will also give you the answers to some homework that was not on Google Classroom. And then after we do that, we're going to study the past tense. Is the past tense easy for you? I hope so. Past tense in Japanese is kakoke. All right, but let's see if you can do a good job. All right, hold on and let me set you up with a PowerPoint. Okay, I've set up this PowerPoint, not a PowerPoint, the PDF file. This was one of your homeworks that you were supposed to do, but I told you that you don't send it to me, that I'll check it in class. So here are the answers. Do you have your homework paper? Please get your homework paper and check the answers. Look, it is beginning to rain. That means now. If it's now, we use present progressive. Ime no koto nara, genzai shinko kei o tsukaimasu. Unfortunately, I don't have. Now this have is a word that never uses ing. And so we don't say I am not having. I don't have. My umbrella with me. Tom is lucky he is wearing. So now he is wearing. Number 3, I not own becomes don't own. Now own is a word that does not use ing. So don't own an umbrella. I wear a waterproof hat on rainy days. On rainy days means repeat action. Repeat action is present tense, genzai kei, wear. Right now, I am looking around the classroom, okay? Right now, a now action, am looking. Yoko is writing in her book. Okay, he sees different students doing different things. And so he's telling what they're doing. Carlos is biting. Wang Ning is scratching. Ahmed is staring. Staring means jito miru, okay? He is staring. I should say jito miteru. He is staring out the window. He seems. Now this word seems never takes ing, so it's now, but it's seems. But perhaps he is thinking hard. Now when think is active, like okay, then it's ing. He is thinking hard about verb tenses. What do you think? Now think, this think means iken ga aru, and it's not active, okay? It means shinjiru. Ahmed, what do you think Ahmed is doing? Okay. There's a book on my desk, but it does not belong. Okay, belong does not take ing. It's one of those special words. Dennis is fixing the roof. He needs never takes ing. Barbara often tutors. The word often means repeat. Tutors means teaches. It's a jido shido, is that right? No, I'm sorry. My Japanese is bad, I'm sorry. Okay, but anyway, it's teaching. Other students in her math class. This afternoon, she is helping. This afternoon means now afternoon. Steve with his math assignments. He doesn't understand. Okay, understand is one of those knowing words that does not take ing. The material means text. They are working on. Working on means studying and learning. Okay, let's go up here. Right now, I am looking at Janet. She looks angry. Now this looks here is mieru, okay? And it takes no ing. This look is active. I'm looking, but this second looks is not active. I wonder what's the matter means what is the problem. She has a frown. This has takes no ing. She certainly isn't having any fun. Okay, when have has certain words after it, it takes ing. Have a picnic, have a test, have a good time, have fun. It's considered an active have. So it's ing. 9, who is that woman who is standing? Okay, now she is standing. Which woman are you talking about? The woman who is wearing the blue and gold dress? No, I am not talking about her. I mean. Mean takes no ing. Mean the woman who is wearing the blue suit. Oh, I don't know. No takes no ing. I don't know. I don't recognize her. Recognize takes no ing. Close your eyes, listen carefully. What do you hear? Okay. Hear takes no ing. Listen is active. I'm listening. But hear is not active. So no ing. What am I doing? I believe. Believe is a word that never takes ing. I believe you are rubbing the top of your desk with your hand. Close, but not exactly. Try again. Are you listening? Aha, you are rubbing your hands. Rub is this. Rub your hands is this. So rub, rub. Okay, so are you rubbing your hands together? Oh, you are rubbing your hands together, right. Okay, that was our homework, and I hope you did a good job on that. Now, we're going to go on and look at Murphy's grammar real quick. Now, first of all, where's my Murphy's grammar? There we go. First of all, we're going to study Unit 11, and it's kakoke, which is, in English is past tense. Tanjun kakoke in English is past tense. Now, first on part A here, we have they watch television every night, but when you become past, it's they watched. Can you pronounce that? Watched. And so we're going to talk about that. When we do past tense, we add ed, and there's different pronunciations. It's worked, clean, cleaned, started. So let's study that now, and we'll come back to Murphy's book in a minute. Okay. I'm having trouble finding it. Okay. Now, we're going to look at this. Oh, I'm sorry. Before we do past tense, please forgive me. Forgive me. We need to look really quick at ing again. This is just a quick review. Review means fukushu. This is a review. Is each sentence okay grammar? Is this okay? Okay, John is being handsome. Now remember that be sometimes takes ing, sometimes when it's active. Is John is being handsome? Is that okay? No, it's not okay, because being handsome is not an action, okay? If you think I'm handsome, that's okay, but I'm not doing anything. So it's not active. We are being hot. Being hot, is that an action? Not really. Being hot is just, oh, I'm hot, but you don't really do anything, you're just hot. My children are being very good. Is that an action? Yes. In this case, being means acting. My children are acting very good. Their actions, kodo, is okay, and that's okay. You are being too noisy. Is that okay? It's okay. because it's, okay, it is an action. It's a noisy action, all right? Okay, we're going to stop there. All right, now we're going to go on to study some past tense from Murphy's book, Pronunciation. Pronunciation of D for past tense. And this is from Murphy's book, chapter 11. When we add ed to verbs to make it past tense, there are three possible sounds: d, ud, and t. Okay? For example, canned, that takes the D sound, canned. Weighted, and that takes the ud sound, weighted. And t, walked, that takes the t sound, walked. Okay. Now, here are the rules. There are three rules. Rule 1, the pronunciation is D after voiced sounds. All vowels, show. O is a vowel, bowing, and so it becomes D. Play is a vowel, bowing, so it becomes D. Showed, played. Why? Because O has voice, koe ga aru. O, showed. So D has voice. Now, also voiced consonants, koi ga aru shiin no ato. Planned. The N here has voice. So the D takes voice. Planned, rolled. Okay, so it's D, D, because this has voice and this has voice. Now, here are all the voiced consonants. Koi ga aru shiin. B, m, v, v, n, z, r, l, j, j, g. Okay. Now, rule 2. The ED or the D sounds like a T after unvoiced consonants. Koi ga nai shiin no ato. Past. Okay, let's look at that. The pass, the S has no voice. Koi ga nai. So the D has no voice. Past. Wished. Puffed. Packed. Jumped. Okay, so if the sound before has no voice, the D has no voice. Now, rule 3. Ud, after T and D. Started. Hated. Started. Hated. Needed. Added. Okay? So we've got to add the between those. Can you remember those? Please try to have good pronunciation. Now let's practice. How would you say these words? The first word, how would you say it? Try to say it there in your home as you're listening. Try to say it. Okay, it's loved. It's with a D. How would you say the next one? Hated, with an ud. How would you say the next one? Walked, walked. And the next one? Reached and tapped. Reached, tapped. Now what about knit? How would you say that? Knitted. Okay, it's after the T, it becomes ud. And wish, wished. There's no voice here, so there's no voice here. Controlled, with a D. There's voice, So there's voice. Need, how would you say it? Needed. Okay, D. After a D or a T, after a T or after a D, you add the needed. And here, how would you say it? Okay, be careful. This S has no voice. Oh, excuse me. It does have voice. It's a Z sound. So it's voice, and so the D is voice. There you go. Used. Okay. Can you do another one? I'll do it real fast. Ready? Oh, stop it. I'm going to stop it. All right. I want you to try. Stop the video. Try to pronounce each of these. Try to get your good pronunciation. Okay, stop the video. All right, now I'm going to show you the answers. There you go. Showed, camped, cared, carried, called, closed, coached, raided, collected, changed, communicated, fished, hated. Okay, I hope you did good pronunciation there. Now, we're going to do Unit 12 in Murphy's book, especially students. Oh, wait, no, we're not going to do Unit 12 yet. Hold it. Back. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do go back to 11. We just studied this pronunciation, and I gave you careful rules for that, okay? And now on 11.1, I've given you this file. You have this file from Google Classroom. I want you to do 11.1, and as you do it, I want you to try to speak the pronunciation correctly, okay? Write the words. You can write it on another piece of paper and then try to speak the correct pronunciation. Now, on chapter 11, page 22, on C, we see many past tense verbs. These are called irregular. Regular means usual. Irregular means not usual. And these verbs, when they become past, they change. Begin does not take an ED. It changes to began, okay? Break becomes broke. And we cannot add an ED. We have to memorize those. So right now, I'm going to show you another file. I sent you this PDF file. Okay, I sent you this PDF file. All right, this file is called Day 3 Irregular Verb Forms. Can you see this here? Day 3 Irregular Verb Forms. And today we're going to study part of this. We're going to study from the word beat to the word fly, okay? You can see this little mark here is my mark. We're gonna stop there. We're gonna, from beat to fly. So I want you to memorize these. Memorize means Anki Sudu, memorize. I want you to memorize these, and I want you to get the pronunciation. So right now, I'm going to give you the pronunciation. First, we have beat. And here's the meaning here, okay? Beat. Now, this is present. This is past. Beat. And this is PP. PP form means past participle. And we use the PP form for present progressive. Genzai kanyoke no tami wa PP no katachi tsukaimasu. I have beaten him. Okay? But today, I especially want you to remember the past. But remember it all, please. Beat, beat, beaten. Can you please repeat? Beat, beat, beaten. The next one, become, became, become. It's a, begin, began, begun. I, eh, begin, began, begun. Bend, bent, bent. Bend, bent, bent. Mageru. Okay. Bite, bit, bit. Now, some people say bitten, and bitten is okay. But I have written bit, 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 bit. Bite, bit, bit. Blow, blew, blown. Blow, blew, blown. This E here, EW, is oo, blew. Break, broke, broken. Bring, brought, brought. Now, some of you are saying bro, brought, but it's not brought. In American English, it's bra, brought. Bring, brought, brought. Build, built, built. Buy, bought, bought. It's not bought, it's ba, bought. In Japanese, it's da, da, dun, dun, ba. Okay? Ha, ba, bought. Catch, caught, caught. That's ka. Ka, kiku, keko, ka. Caught. Choose, chose, chosen. Come, came, come. Ka. Now, this is not ko, kosto. It's ka. Ka, kiku, keko, ka. Cost, cost, cost. Cut, cut, cut. Dig, dug, dug. To make a hole is to dig. Do, did, done. Draw, drew. This EW is oo. Drew, drawn. Drink, drank, drunk. Drink, drank, drunk. Drive, drove, driven. That's to drive. Drive, drove, driven. Eat, ate, eaten. Fall, fell, fallen. Please repeat after me so you can remember it. Feed, fed, fed. E. Feel, felt, felt. E. Feel, felt, felt. This is fight, fought, fought. It's I, not o, fight, fought, fought. Find, found, found. Find, found, found. Fly, flew, flown. That's oo, okay? Fly, flew, flown. Okay, I want you to memorize these. Next week, we're going to have a writing test. Usually in my class, I have a speaking and writing test, and I make every student say 2 words speaking, but we can't test that very well on the internet. So we'll only have a writing test next week from the word beat all the way down to fly. Please study all these words, please, and be ready for a test on these words, 27 words. Next week, you'll have a test on these words, okay? Now, these other words, we will study these in the future weeks, but not yet. Okay, now we're through with that. Okay, now we're back to our Murphy's book, and we're going to go to, this is Unit 11, page 23 here. And we studied all of those words, and I want you to memorize those words that I gave you. I also want you to write all of these answers. Try to write the past tense. Get, got, see, saw, play, played. Okay? Write all these words. Also do 11.3, all these answers. And you can see these words here, go here. Last Tuesday, Lisa used fly. fly becomes flew. Okay. She, number 2 is get. She, what's the past? Got up. Okay. Write these answers on a piece of paper, please. Number 14, please write past tense answers. Okay. And yeah. All right. And now this is just your own practice. Can you write true sentences about your life? If you really want to learn English, you can't just write 1 or 2 words, or you can't just write the words from the book. You have to make your own sentences. So 11.5 says make your own sentences. And this is good practice. It's communication practice. So please do page 23 and be ready for some kind of test over this page, test on page 23. Now we're going to go to unit 12 also. I know this is a lot, but this is pretty easy grammar. It's past tense, and it's a review for you, so I think you can learn this pretty quick. Now, we have past tense with not, and I think my students are okay with John played, but many students make a mistake with did not. John didn't play. So let's practice that. Let's study that for a minute. I'm going to change here and put on my PowerPoint again. Okay. Trouble with not. This is a quick review. John drinks Coca-Cola. This is present tense. Genzai-kei, present tense. John drinks Coca-Cola. John doesn't drink Coca-Cola. Does John drink Coca-Cola? Now here's past tense, and it's the same. Drinks, you put the S because it's present, but here there's no S, and you change the I here to A, past tense. John drank Coca-Cola. Now this is doesn't drink, but with the negative here, it's didn't drink. John didn't drink Coca-Cola. And this is does John drink. In the past, the do becomes did. Did John drink Coca-Cola? Okay, let's practice that real quick. John drank Coca-Cola, not. Can you make the sentence? John didn't drink Coca-Cola. John drank Coca-Cola? How do you make a sentence? Did, got it? Did John drink Coca-Cola? Okay. Now, Larry wrote a love letter. If we add not, can you answer that? What do we say? Larry didn't write a love letter. Okay, so Larry wrote a love letter question. That would be, did Larry write a love letter? All right. Now, let's do a little practice with the not. I played. How would you change that to not played? That would be, I didn't play. Okay, I'd like you to please practice with me. Please speak. Please repeat. We started. Not. We didn't start. You watched. Not. You didn't watch. They had it. Not. You didn't have it. He saw it. Not. He didn't see. Okay, she did it. Not. She didn't do it. There you go. I went. Not. I didn't go. Okay, we're finished with this PowerPoint. Just 1 minute. Okay, now we're back to our book, our text, Unit 12, and we have practiced the not here, and we have practiced this, did he, here. And now I would like you to do Unit 12 exercises 1, 2, and 3, all right? Please answer those. And when you finish 1, 2, and 3, you can check the answers. They're in the back here. There's the answers, okay? But first, don't look at the answers. First, write the answers on a piece of paper. All right, now, before we do 4 and 5, this has to do with questions, okay? Let's look up here. What did you do? How did the accident happen? Where did your parents go? And I want to practice that in a little different way. I want to go away from the book for a minute. And I want to share another paper. Just a minute. All right, let's share this paper here. Now, this is past tense questions. And some of you are very good at past tense questions, but some of you are not. And I think this is a very good review for you. You need to be perfect in your past tense. There's no reason that you should not be perfect in your past tense questions. So let's read this over now. To make questions, my dog ate a bone. Now there's 2 types of questions. One is called a subject question. And the subject question is made from the subject of the sentence. This subject is my dog. And so my dog here becomes who, and then the rest of the sentence here, ate a bone, does not change. It comes down the same. So the only thing you do is you cut the subject and you change it to who, and then the rest of the sentence is the same. Who ate a bone? All right, my dog ate a bone. Now the object question here is made out of the object, which is a bone. So a bone is going to become what? Here we have my dog ate a bone. A bone becomes what? Now, a bone is the object, which means mokutekigo. And anytime the object becomes the question, you have to put did for past tense, do for present tense. So what did, right? What did, and you cut bone, and then my dog ate comes down here. My dog eat. Now, this is ate and this is eat, but this past goes here into did. And so then ate changes to the regular present form, eat. What did my dog eat? Now let's practice Big Jimmy. Big Jimmy bought a giant pizza. First, we'll do a subject question, okay? Just a minute. Okay, this is Big Jimmy. That's going to be the subject, like this, a subject question. And so we're going to write Big Jimmy equals who, okay? So we're going to cut Big Jimmy out. And then the rest of the sentence stays the same. So it's going to be bought, whoops, excuse me, bought a giant pizza, period. Okay, I don't like that font, so I'm going to change that font. Let me see. Let's change that font to Times New Roman. And then let's get that a little bigger. There you go. All right. Now, who bought a giant pizza? Jimmy equals who? Now we're going to go what? That's the object question. A giant pizza is your object. So a giant pizza equals what? And then you take the rest of this sentence and put it here. what, whoops, we forgot, what did. This is an object question, always what did with an object. Now we want the rest of the sentence. What did Big Jimmy? Now, bought is going to change to the regular present form. Buy. All right? Period. What did Big Jimmy buy? Can I say, what did Big Jimmy buy a giant pizza? Is that okay? No, because a giant pizza equals what? So we're going to cut a giant pizza. That's what. And we're going to put period, question mark. There you go. Who bought a giant pizza? What did Big Jimmy buy? And remember, the did is because what comes from the object. Now let's try Lucy. Lucy played hide and seek. All right, first we're going to have who, that equals Lucy. So that's the subject of the sentence. And when it's the subject of the sentence, you don't change the sentence. Who played hide and seek. Oops, let's try, boom, boom. There you go. Who played hide and seek. Now, we're going to say what? What equals hide and seek? And this is an object. And with an object, you always need what? Did. What did? And now the rest of the sentence. Oops. What did? Whoa, what happened here? Okay, let's stop. I'm going to erase that. Try again. What did Lucy play? That's it. All right. Right, let's do the rest. The children ate the pizza. The children here equals who, and then it's a subject, so it does not change. Who ate the pizza? Finished. Now, the next one is the pizza, and that's an object. With an object, we always say did. What did the children eat? There. All right. Now, why don't you stop the video, just put it on pause, and try to answer these questions by yourself. Can you answer these by yourself? Stop the video and try these really fast, and just write them on a piece of paper or on your computer and see if you can do them. Okay, now I'll give you the answers. Who gave some candy to Mary? What did John give? Gave changes to give because this is past, did is past. What did John give to Mary? Now notice we cannot say some candy because some candy equals what? So we cut some candy. What did John give to Mary? Some candy. Who? This is Mary who. Who did John give some candy to? Who? Now, some people want to say, who did John give some candy? And that's okay, but that's actually different grammar. That comes from a different sentence. I won't explain now, but the best answer today is some candy too. John sang Close to You for Tina. Do you know that song? Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are here? Just like me, they long to be close to you. That's a famous song. So Jimmy sang Close to You for Tina. Who sang, oops, Close to You for Tina? Good. What? What did Jimmy sing, not sang, sing for Tina? Good. Now don't say right here, do not write close to you because we don't need close to you because that equals what? So we have to cut close to you. What did Jimmy sing for Tina? Close to you. Who? And that's Tina. Who did Jimmy sing close to you for? Boop. And that's it. Did you do okay with those? Okay. Now, I want you to try these at home. If you haven't done them already, I will erase this. And I want you to try to write the answers yourself. If you didn't practice, practice now. And then here are the answers again. And you can check the answers later, all right? Now I have some homework for you. The homework is here. Write questions for each problem. Then check your answers below. Be ready for a quiz next week. Okay, do you see here? This is subject question. These are subject questions. Jerry considered the idea. Jerry is the subject. So Jerry becomes who? Who considered the idea? So you make these questions. The director shouted into the phone. Who shouted into the phone? An elephant is what? 10 people is how many? Okay, how many people? And practice. Then are object questions. These are object questions. And object questions means the question word what comes from the object, my glasses. So what did, with object question, you always use did. What did Tim break? Okay? All right, broke becomes break because the past is here. All right, and you practice these. More object questions with when, where, and why. And practice. Then this is mixed. And you have to decide, is it subject or object? Here, and all of these. And try to write answers for all of them. Try to write a question, a past tense question for all of them. When you finish, the answers are here. But don't look at the answers until after you take the challenge and try to make the sentence yourself. Try to make the question yourself. After you finish everything, then check the answers, okay? That is one of your homeworks. All right. Okay, so we have just about finished. After you finish that homework, I have a little more homework, and that is just finish this page, okay? Just finish this page. Page 25, do all of it. Do all of it. And then after you finish everything on page 25, check the answers here. Here's Unit 12 answers, okay? All right, so what are you supposed to do today? Read this page and do all these questions. Read this page, do all these questions. Also, here's another paper. This paper is the day 3 past tense questions, and you need to do the last page on that. Do that practice, okay? That's very important. I want your past tense questions to be perfect. And finally, I want you to practice these and memorize these words from the word beat all the way down to fly, all right? From beat to fly, memorize those. Now, you will have a quiz over these words. You will have a quiz over the book, chapter 11 and 12, unit 11 and 12, and you will have a quiz over that past tense practice that I gave you, day 3 questions practice paper, okay? So there's just gonna be one big quiz when you come to class next week. before we study some more. I think that I'm finished today. I thank you very much. I hope that you like grammar. I like grammar a lot. And maybe one day I can meet you face to face. I enjoy teaching face to face. I like having fun and acting and moving around. But we have to do this from our home now. And I hope that you're enjoying and learning English. Thank you very much.